Welcome back to the usual rejects. We are the Hideout. My name is Kevin, aka PS Entertainment. One day the Prince Productions will be dropped.
Absolutely. And now we are the usual rejects.
Totally. My name is AAPS Entertainment. Entertainments will not be dropped. And of course, I also transitioned to Prince Productions. Film enthusiast in here, aka also Dr. Thick in the house. I don't rate thickness. I rate I rate the thickness of your girl's ass. Not really, but I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I rate the thickness of your tires because I am a mechanic. Not really. I'll blow that shit up. Anyways.
I'm Dr. Thick Productions, and the thickness will be dropped someday. And we are the usual rejects.
Thickness will be dropped someday.
And of course, we talk about film and TV news every single week. That is this week's show. That is actually every week's show if you didn't know, actually. And there will be timestamps down below as per usual. And today, we are talking about these nuts. We are talking about Jenna Ortega. We're talking about Batman Beyond. We're talking about Fantastic Four. We're talking about it all. So, boys, let's get started. Kevin, man, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm trying to.
That's honestly the best thing. You know what? No, you know what? I want to change my ways, Kevin. How about you finish?
Yeah, so I'm doing pretty good. I made some.
I really want you to finish. I think it'd be good if you really just tell people how you doing this week.
I'm just doing great. That's it.
Honestly, that's awesome. No, that's great. Yeah. Oh, you don't want to elaborate anymore?
Yeah, I kind of do. I kind of made some chicken soup today, and that shit was kind of good.
Oh, that's awesome. So cool, dude. And, that's really cool. So our first article in today's news is that 4, not 1, not 2, not even 3, 4 separate biopic films are in the works for each member of the Beatles to all release in theaters in 2027. Sam Mendes will direct each film, which will be interconnected stories, one from each band member's POV. This is a stupid idea. What do you guys think?
What? Wait. So I thank God my hearing did not go sideways for once. I heard that shit right. But why the fuck are you gonna record 4 different POVs? Just why? Why different 4 POVs in 4 different movies? That's just
'cause money, Kevin. Money makes the world turn.
Stupid. It's stupid. I'm sorry. It's stupid. If you want to get 4 POVs, just do 10 minutes for 4 minutes of each side. Then the next 20 minutes or whatever is the whole entire thing of them getting together. Whatever shit. I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
Dude, it's not that.
Or just make it a show.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
A show would be better.
A show. Legit. There you go. Stop wasting. I'm gonna stop talking.
The issue is I think for me the issue is that I feel like after the first or second movie you're gonna lose the novelty of what it is. Because what is the novelty of they each obviously have their own perspective. Yeah, you know what I mean? I mean, obviously they have separate lives especially after the Beatles broke up. But still, it's just like by the third one you're going to be like, well, I already know what's going to happen, right? Because at least somebody else has brought it up in one of the other movies. So it's a really weird concept in my opinion.
True.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's a little weird. You know what I thought would be cool though? This will tie into what we're talking about. There's a Stephen King book there's 2 Stephen King books, one that he wrote under his pen name and then one that he wrote under his actual name. And each book takes place in its own parallel universe. So it's the same story told in a different parallel timeline and the books both released in the same day. Now, I always thought it would be cool if they did that as a movie. Like they film one movie, but they make it 2 different movies and you can put them out at the same time. That'd be cool. And they would each be different movies, so you can just go watch one. You know what I mean? But if you felt like watching both of them, you could see both of them. I thought that would be a cool idea if they ever did that. But this, I know for a fact that it's like you're gonna have to watch all of them together for it to make sense, and you're releasing 4 movies in the same day. Like doing 2 would be crazy.
Same year.
Oh wait, same year, not the same day. Year. Oh, in the same year?
Not the dude. No, bro, same day is insane.
Oh, that'd be insane. Oh, I thought that. Okay,
that's
then
criminal.
I'm mistaken. But still, in the same year, that's a. I don't know, man.
It's still a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot.
Like you said, I feel like the novelty would just kind of wear off. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit, he did this and this shit. Oh, you know what happens.
Wait, but who's directing it?
Sam Mendes.
Oh, what? That's the Bond guy.
Let's see.
The bomb guy.
Yeah. He's the bomb. Let's see. What else has he done? Let's take a look at. 1917, American Beauty, Skyfall, Spectre, Road to Perdition. Yeah, he's got a good filmography. Bless you.
Thank you. I was hoping you wanted to say bless you because I was gonna edit out my sneeze. Now I have to leave it in.
No, you can edit it out.
That's true.
Just
I can
cut out that whole bit.
You say bless you. That's true. Or maybe I'll leave it in. Who knows?
Who knows? Bless you. So you didn't sneeze, but now you have to leave that in.
Bless
there we
go.
Oh. But moving on from that, we got a little bit of news regarding Spider-Man based characters, none of which exactly have to do with Spider-Man. Well, not yet at least. Well, but as we've previously talked about, there was plans, or is plans, it probably won't happen, for a Silk TV show, right? But it seems that the writer's room for Silk has been scrapped, except for the showrunner, Angela King, and now the show will have a creative overhaul and refocused on a more male-skewing audience. I don't know what that means, and on top of that, we've also gotten reports that Nicolas Cage is in talks to return for the live-action Spider-Man Noir series.
I see that. I like that. I know a lot of people don't like that, but I always thought that version of Peter was a little bit older. Well, not a little
here's
bit.
My issue with that, though, right? I like it, but based off reports that we've had in the past, I don't feel like it's gonna be Peter. Remember, they said that it was gonna be some other character.
Oh,
that just happens to be Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Now if it ends up being Peter, that's a whole other thing. There's potential for that. But if it's just some random guy, and Nicolas Cage just happens to voice him, and he happens to be Spider-Man Noir, it doesn't make sense. But like I said,
it's not the character.
Like I said, if it was Peter, no, I think this could work. Obviously, I'm hesitant though because it is Sony, right? Especially the Silk one. The Silk one, I don't quite understand what this means. They're trying to appeal to a more male.
Honestly,
male audience.
I think it's that stupid Hollywood thing where like it's the monkey see monkey do. Oh, the Marvels flopped. It's because women were in it. No, bro, it's not why it fucking flopped, bro. Like I can.
They're just gonna turn Silk into
or Madam Web too. Like Madam Web was female led and it flopped. They're just reacting to whatever the fuck is going on right now. They're not even see that's the problem with Hollywood, right? Like they react to things without actually understanding why things went a certain way, right? Why did Madam Web flop? Why did the Marvels flop? It had nothing to do with leading women. The movies were just bad, and no one wanted to watch them. So what's a good answer to this? Make good shit. There you go.
I mean, look, you can't. Morbius, bad movie.
Did it make money?
You know, it's yeah.
I mean, maybe Jared Leto was mistaken as a woman because he had the long hair. Oh wait, Sony might be onto something. Oh man, those misogynists.
Well, Jared Leto also tends to do bad things.
Yeah, Jared Leto does
because he's
very bad things.
He's not a good person.
No, he's not.
Let me see what Madam Web's currently at. It is at a box office of. Let's see. International, worldwide of $54 million.
Oh wow! That's rough. That's rough.
It's more than I expected.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it's gonna make the 100. I don't think it'll cross 100 million, like at all.
Dude, no. on a budget of 80 million. I don't think so either.
No.
It's been out for 2 weeks now, so this is its second week, right?
Mm.
Yeah. See, I've already forgotten about this film as we're talking about it. Wow, that's a very forgettable film. Yeah, I don't know. The Silk series, I don't even think it's going to even happen, to be honest.
No, I don't think. They've been talking about it for, I think, close to like 4 years now.
And if we're going to talk about Silk, they're going to add the part of them making out. I'm just saying.
Wait, what?
Oh my gosh, they're going to do the whole like sex pheromones thing, remember?
Oh, yeah, fuck. Yeah.
That was
such
a weird...
Oh, that's why they mean appealing to a male audience.
Of course. That whole thing was so stupid to me. Oh, that like Peter and Silk couldn't be in the same room because all they would do is just have sex. Gosh.
They gotta be 6 feet away each other. Double that shit. Make that 20 feet.
They need to be 6 feet away, he says.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. But in other news, Bridget Mendler, who famously starred in Good Luck Charlie and also made music for a period of time. If you don't know who Bridget Mendler is, well, you're living under a rock because this woman literally does it all. She is the real life Barbie. She graduated with a master's. She really is the girl boss. She's the epitome of girl boss. She has recently become the CEO of her own startup, Northwood Space. The company's goal is to create satellite ground stations designed with mass production and customer flexibility at the forefront.
Hell yeah.
That's a queen right there.
I don't even know what the fuck that means. That means it's dummy smart.
I don't know what it means either. But all I heard was customer flexibility and satellite. I like it.
Yeah.
She's a lawyer.
Yeah.
Damn, she's a doctor.
Damn.
She adopted a kid too. Oh my gosh.
Bro.
People are saying she's a time traveler.
She might just be. Maybe that's how she has all the time to do all this.
Hey, yo.
How does she have the time?
Dude, that Disney paycheck must have been good because to pay for those amount of degrees and all that schooling. God damn.
Bro.
Well, think about it.
I need that Good Luck Charlie money.
She's gonna have some competition with some guy who has it all as well, like that.
Who is it gonna be?
Johnny Sins.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's
correct.
Johnny Sins has done it all.
He's an astronaut.
Come on, Bridget.
He's a doctor. He's went to the military.
Isn't he? Isn't he an astronaut too?
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, one time he was my boss at McDonald's. He was my manager. Oh, I loved working
He's your
there.
manager.
Yeah, my back always hurt after a shift, and he always knew how to make it feel better. He said I worked really hard. I loved him.
Yeah.
But sadly, our McDonald's got shut down for... Well, they never really told us why. Something about...
They never told you why.
There was something about, like, laundering money and, like, a Ponzi scheme. I don't really know.
We've all been there.
I might have participated in it. I don't really know. I didn't stick around to find out.
Store there.
They could. And on the satellite?
They could put us on the satellite. Yeah, that'd be cool to have a picture of her on the satellite. My gosh. I'm looking at some of her things, dude. She's done it all. She's been an ambassador for many companies, done a whole lot of philanthropy. Goddamn, girl. What does her day-to-day look like, especially now with a kid?
Yeah, all I did today was cry and eat an apple and read a Punisher comic.
Bro,
she's doing more than
she probably woke up today and said, I'm gonna go make another company.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and go, oh fuck, I gotta go to work, and I'm gonna drink some coffee, cry, eat an apple, read a comic book, and then go to work.
Bro, she's probably gonna wake up and be like, I don't know, do I feel like being president? I don't know right now.
Well, I wouldn't
be surprised. Do I
want to take over a country? I don't know.
I don't know. I'll
really
think about
feel
it.
like going to war with the Middle East right now.
You know what? I'm not gonna be surprised if she's gonna be running for president later on. Because
maybe that's why she's doing the satellite thing.
The next
global takeover. She's gonna conquer the
planet.
planet.
Hey, I'd vote for her. Good for her. That's a real girl boss.
If you take over the planet, Bridget Mendler, just know we always had your back. Good luck, Charlie.
Yeah,
that was the shit.
We were there for you.
Not shit.
Number
it was
one.
The
Day
shit.
ones. It was the shit, yeah.
I remember staying up
of
8 o'clock to watch the Good Luck Charlie movie, and there was a sex joke.
Hell
crazy.
yeah.
Really?
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
That was a
That was a good movie. They had the paintball match.
That was a good movie.
Shooting at each other. It was nuts.
It took place in Palm Springs.
It did take place in Palm Springs.
Oh my God.
And then they went to a buffet, and they were like,
"Oh yeah."
And then she was all like, "Mom, why are you so weird?" And she's like, "I don't know. Eat your fucking food. Stop complaining."
Well, speaking about eating, there's a little character, a tiny character named Galactus from a little company called Marvel.
I think he's smaller than Ant-Man, like scale size. Like when Ant-Man struck down, he's like smaller than him.
Oh, for sure. I mean, he's definitely smaller than me.
Yeah, I could kick his ass. Fucking pussy.
Damn.
Well, he is reportedly going to be the main villain of Fantastic Four, and Marvel really wants, and I want this to work out. Their top choice is, and we've brought this up before because, as we know with the rumors that came out many months ago, they turned out to be true. Javier Bardem is the top choice, and they're trying to work around his schedule. And I think it's a good pick.
I think Javier Bardem is a good pick.
He's got the voice.
Fucking hate the idea of them doing Galactus right away, though. I'm gonna be honest. Like, that's an Avengers level threat. Just save that. Just fucking save it.
What if Galactus is like a kid? What if he's just like a little baby?
He would still be pretty big. Still probably kick up
but you know,
planet like it's a goddamn soccer ball.
I just realized if Galactus shits, is he shitting just like star particles? Or is he
what the fuck is he shitting, bro?
Does he shit? I can't.
Because like he's an actual like humanoid-esque person.
I never thought of that until now. Like, wait, he's a fucking giant human
the armor.
being.
It's just armor. It's not like that's what you know.
Does his shit power up the suit?
Also, how many times can Galactus get defeated? Because it's just like he shouldn't have ever been defeated once.
I know, but he gets defeated all the time.
I know. I don't even know how, bro. Like,
wait,
he's huge.
You're right. How does he? How does he use the? Where does he use the bathroom? Does he just like stop while he's like in the middle of space? He's like, "Yo, Silver Surfer, hold up, Silver, hold up, Surfer. I gotta go use the bathroom real quick."
How does Galactus take a shit?
Also, it's reported that Dr. Doom will show up at the end of the movie.
That's fine. Tease it. You can do that.
There is something here that you won't like, though, because it's casting won't be figured out until after filming starts, and I know how you feel about.
Oh my god.
Shed.
Yeah.
I
mean, I guess they have time. If it's just like a post-credit scene, then sure. I really think what's his face. I know. I guess it's kind of
Cillian Murphy.
No, not Cillian Murphy. I really think. I know it's typecasting, but why am I blanking out? Adam Driver would be a great Doctor Doom.
I don't.
You don't. I don't
dislike the idea.
Oh, but you don't like it.
I don't like it. I like the idea. I can play with it, but it's not.
It's not the oomph. Who would you cast?
It doesn't. I don't.
Let's see. Let's hear it.
That's the hard part. I feel like, as of right now, so there's several characters. I think Spider-Man is one of these characters where a lot of good actors can play them. Like you know, there's characters where it is a single actor. Robert Downey Jr. is Iron Man, right? That type of stuff. But characters like Spider-Man, Batman, I don't think there's a definitive actor for these characters just because there's so many levels to them and there's so many different interpretations. It's kind of hard for me. Off the top of my head, I was thinking Cillian Murphy. I don't know who else.
Michael Jackson.
Yes, Michael Jackson as Dr. Doom. That is the best idea ever.
Also, it seems like Galactus doesn't poop, but it seems there's theories that he does fart.
Wait, so what is it? What are his farts like?
I would assume planet destroying, and like he wouldn't want to eat them because it contaminated them.
That's kind of
motherfuckers asking the real questions on Reddit. That's why I love Reddit.
That's fair. No, it's fair. It's fair.
I've said it 1,000 times. Reddit is actually a good place, and motherfuckers be hating or just be going to weird ass places on Reddit because everyone's actually very nice there.
You know who I think could have been Dr. Doom, but obviously Obviously, now it doesn't really work.
Uh-huh.
I think Michael Fassbender in another world probably would have been Dr. Doom.
Yeah. That's good. I'm trying to think of who else I would. Wait, you were saying something else. What were you saying?
No, you were saying.
No, you were saying something.
What?
Like right before I was like, Galactus doesn't go poop. Like as if that was the most important thing on the planet. Oh, what were you saying before that?
Oh, it was just that. It was just the Doctor Doom stuff.
Oh, then let's go back to fan casting. Kevin?
Kevin?
I feel like I want a fan cast is Miles Gosling.
The Rock?
Ryan Gosling as
Miles Gosling?
I said Ryan Gosling. I can't fucking pronounce his name right.
Ryan Gosling is Dr. Doom.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, younger Gosling would have been perfect as Human Torch.
Yes. Yes.
Like 10 years, 20 years ago. I really like Joseph Quinn casted. I do. God, I can't speak for fuck. I think that was really good. God, Dr.
Everybody says he's too ugly, but like... No, he's a good-looking dude. Have you seen him?
Wait, they're saying he's ugly?
Vanity Fair?
He's ugly?
People, that's what... Yeah, that's what people are saying.
People are dumb.
Bro, he's a good-looking guy.
Oh, if he didn't play Mysterio, Jake Gyllenhaal would be a kick-ass Doctor Doom, bro.
That would have been good. I could see it. But, moving on from Doctor Doom, we've gotten concept art from a pitch Batman Beyond animated film directed by Patrick Harpin and P.D. Yuki Demers, who worked on Across the Spider-Verse. Mm-hmm. And we have a quote here from them that before they... I'm going to read it as they would say it. Mm-hmm. Before we pitched... I don't know why I'm giving them this voice. This is just the voice I've chosen for them. Before we pitched, they warned us there's absolutely no way we could do a Batman Beyond movie. But they loved our enthusiasm. We pitched the outline for the entire film, and maybe started as a never turned into a maybe. What do you mean?
What the hell?
This could never work.
That? Why did you speak like that? You fucking freak.
Yeah.
No, let's talk in funny voices for this segment because I would really like to.
I think this would have been a really good film. This concept art is probably some of the best concept art I've seen in a while.
Yeah, I liked it.
Oh, that's
sound like Gollum and Gollum
that's straight in my voice. Wow, this
I don't really like
this concept art though is
it's
actually
pretty good.
Beautiful.
Yeah. They already clicked off the video by now, but no, I think the concept art is pretty good. It's very Spider-Verse-esque, obviously, and I don't know why Warner Brothers would not want to greenlight it, but then again, Warner Brothers has been a little goofy lately. I hope it gets made. James Gunn said he wants to work with them, so...
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
He did say that, yeah.
He did say that. So
maybe
he will.
I think James Gunn should call me because I would love to direct like a neo-noir, cyberpunk-esque, live-action Batman Beyond movie if they'd let me.
I'll hit him up, bro. I'll hit him up.
Oh, yeah. You hit him up.
He's
my personal friend, and he's so cool. I got him favorited on my contacts.
Okay.
Dude, this concept art is so sexy.
I know. Like,
It's so beautiful.
What do
you mean it wouldn't work? This is like... This
is the same studio that has entirely created, like, finished films. I don't know, bro.
True. You know what? You make a good point.
I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Bro, Batman Beyond is one of the most... Actually, I was going to say he's one of the most underutilized IPs, but I'm kind of glad they haven't done much of it.
That's true, because at least he stays away from being fucked over.
Yeah. Everybody loves Batman Beyond.
In Rebirth, they've given him some comics, but I don't know if that's supposed to be in the Rebirth continuity now, or what the fuck, because they're branding it under Rebirth. I don't know.
From my understanding, it's in an alternate timeline.
Okay.
Because they don't want to mess up, like, any future stories.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense. Because then you're, like, definitively saying this is what happens in the universe. It would be annoying to be ambiguous after, like, 100 issues in, being like, okay, what the fuck happened to the fucking Justice League, bro? Just tell us.
Yeah, you're right.
But
it's like the whole like Spider-Man 2099 stuff now, where it's like it's technically an alternate universe, because
Have you seen comics. That they've continued the Batman the Animated Series in comics with Paul Dini's like writing.
Yeah.
And like
I saw that. I saw that.
It's all canon to the DCAU. So that's cool.
Sadly, it is canon because they did some very naughty things in those comics.
Like what?
Like
really
Batman
naughty.
and it's actually like criminal naughty.
Oh,
like
I gotta Google this.
Like Batman, Bruce Wayne, and Barbara Gordon having a love affair, and then she got pregnant and then had an abortion.
What the fuck? Hold up, naughty things in the Batman the Animated comic books.
Yeah. That's also why in the in Batman the Animated Series, like, it's hinted at that. I mean, not Batman. Batman Beyond is hinted at that. But they never directly say it. They put it in the comics, and in universe that like created a big like strain in the relationship between Dick and Bruce for like many years.
Oh,
because
because they're together.
They were.
Oh my god, bro! What the fuck is that? I need to read this fucking goddamn comic book series. What the fuck?
It's really, yeah. No, I don't think it should have happened.
Mm-hmm.
Like it makes the universe. It fills in the universe, but I could have lived. I could take it or leave it. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I guess I get the idea of being all like, the audience has grown up. Let's just tell more mature stories, I guess. But that was a little. That was doing a little too much, bro.
That was. Yeah.
Bro, they doing too much, bro.
But moving on into something a little bit brighter. You know what? Christian, I'm just gonna let you loose, right? Dune Part 2 has recently dropped. Right. And it's currently sitting at a Rotten Tomatoes score of 98%. I would watch it, but I don't have the time to watch it. At least not for a while. So I'll review it at some point. But Christian, just to fill in the audience, I think you should talk about your experience with Dune. Just go for it, man.
Y'all ready for a
Let it all out.
rant?
Christian, you know what? Let it all out, man. We're here for you. Let it all out.
To simplify it, I really hate the book. I've read like 400 pages of it. It's dog shit. It's horrible. And I haven't seen the first Dune movie. I'm sure I'd probably enjoy it. I don't think I would love it. But I think I'd be like, oh, this is not bad. And I haven't watched it yet. And I'm sure I've read enough of the book to leave off, or to watch the first one. Because I'm pretty sure I'm like into the second movie now territory in that book. But also, Dune is like the only book in 5 years I haven't finished reading. Like, I've read some bad books and I finished them. I could not get myself to read this far. I'm not even joking. Kevin was there for this. I was talking to my dad and I went on a rant about how shitty the Dune book is. I hate that fucking book.
Oh.
Like, Fahrenheit 451 is probably the book I hate the most, and then Dune. I hate that fucking book so much. I cannot stand it. Anyways, am I gonna watch Dune 2? Eventually, someday, probably when I'm 35 and I got nothing else to do. But I do love Denis Villeneuve
at some point.
Oh yeah, and yeah, no, I'm just gonna go straight for 2. What? I read the first half of the book. I'll get straight to the second.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you might be a little bit confused.
No, sure. It's fine. It's not like I read the first half of the book 3 years ago. It's okay. I'll get through it.
No, yeah. They're saying that Timothée Chalamet gives the most commanding performance of his career, but it's Zendaya who truly shines as the MVP of the film. Interesting.
The girl's won like 2 Emmys, right?
Oh, yeah. She's won. That's a certified queen right there.
Yo, she just seems so down to earth, man. Like,
she is.
Yeah. Well, God bless everyone.
It's crazy to believe that, like, her and her husband are very down to earth.
Her husband.
It's her and her. You know what? Tell me they're not married.
I wouldn't be surprised if they've been like secretly married. But we're not TMZ. But we should be. Let's talk about some goddamn celebrity gossip. Damn. Okay, guys. I heard today that Dr. Thick, the local YouTuber from the Bay Area, has a fat ass. I'm not even joking. That booty dirt. Nico, what do you think about this development in the news?
Sexy.
All right, next topic. We're going to be talking about Kevin's sexual affair with Ryan
Sexy
Gosling.
ass. Yep. Yep.
Kevin, a.k.a. Dr. Thick, has been caught fucking Ryan Gosling. Today, from from the usual rejects, we have an exclusive video of Kevin getting his booty hole eaten out by Ryan Gosling. Who the fuck is Ryan Gosling with? I have no fucking idea. I didn't do enough research. Pay me, bitch. Pay me.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Dune has such a great cast.
Yeah.
Did you see Josh Brolin was like, he was writing letters for all the crewmates?
That's sweet.
Or he was writing probably too many letters, but hey, he can do whatever he wants.
Dear Paul Atreides.
Right? Paul Atreides, you are a hot man.
Don't have your son become Space Hitler, and then you have to, for whatever fucking reason, decide.
Oh no!
In order to fulfill the prophecy, you have to be evil or some shit. I don't know.
He's the one that becomes Space Hitler.
Oh, he's the one that becomes Space Hitler. Paul Atreides, please don't randomly become Space Hitler because you want to fulfill a prophecy. You do know you can just not do that, dumbass.
I wonder how Dennis is gonna approach that.
You know what you should do?
Well, I guess we
not do any of that.
Not do it. Well, then that means it would just end here.
Like, it would make sense if like he actually just becomes like evil. I guess like he just like something bad happens, whatever. But the idea, if like that, I'm just gonna become evil to fulfill a prophecy so you can be the chosen one. Bitch, just let him be the chosen one. He doesn't have to. I don't know.
Just let him be. It is very overused trope. I mean, Star Wars, right?
And also, doesn't that devalue the original story of him being the chosen one? Doesn't that, like, devalue the whole point of that story? It's dumb. Stop. Dune is shit.
I feel like it honestly depends on how it's done, but I don't know. Dune is just very similar to Star Wars in many aspects, and I think just that makes it even more similar.
Well, yeah. I mean, Star Wars got a lot of inspiration from Dune, for sure. But yeah,
yeah.
Eventually, I'll watch the Dune movies, and I'm sure I'll like them. But I just cannot stand the fucking book, and I highly doubt I'm gonna be like in love with the movies. I think I'll respect them. I think I'll definitely respect them, but I don't think I'm gonna be like in love with them or anything.
Yeah, I agree. I watched the first one, and I thought it was a fantastic film for what it was. Mm-hmm. Now, do I remember any of the names? Besides Paul Atreides and the House of Atreides, I don't. I don't know any of the names of any. Oh, there's Spice. That's a name.
Spice?
That's a thing they do. Yes, Ice Spice is in Dune. Yeah, she's
God.
It's just a lot of exposition, obviously. Right,
brother,
like
you don't remember Fjoid Ratha Harkonnen?
Brother. Let me look at Dune 1 cast.
You don't remember Dr. Wellington Yu?
There's a character named Duke Leto Atreides, Duncan Idaho.
Yeah, Duncan Idaho, one of the dumbest fucking sounding names. Bro, I remember when I was reading the book and I was like, Duncan Idaho? What the fuck are you on?
Man.
I'll never finish that.
I don't... I don't remember Sardaukar soldier, Jean Gillipin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, or Shamir.
Bro, nothing happens. I'm sorry, bro. Like,
it's a good movie though. Look, it's a good movie. It's a good
nothing happened, bro. Fucking from the first half of the book, which is I guess the first movie, all that's happened is, oh, you're supposed to be a good little prince. Okay, mom. My dad's kind of emotionally distant, but I love him. Uh-oh. People are selling spice. That's a no-no. Oh, no! The dad dies. What's his name? Something Atreides? Oh, what's his fucking name? Why am I blanking
Oscar
on
Isaac.
Yeah, Oscar Isaac, dude. Why am I blanking on all the dudes? Leto. Duke Leto Atreides.
Leto, yeah.
He just fucking dies. Oh, no, he's murdered. By who? I don't fucking know because there's 20 fucking characters and none of them... They're not distinctive. And then everyone's like, oh, we're going to have a funeral. Oh, we know who killed him, but we're not going to do anything about it. Oh.
It was Ice Spice.
Like, man, just... And then for whatever reason, like, what's his face? Paul Atreides goes to the desert, I think. He gets kidnapped or something. I don't fucking remember. But then he's just chilling in the desert.
No,
and then he meets Zendaya's character. What happened to him? Why did he get there again?
If I remember correctly, he goes into the desert because like that's as dangerous as Zendaya's characters I think are. The all the space politics, they're trying to kill him, right? He goes to the space desert people, and they're like, "Hey, you can join us, but you got to prove you're strong." So then he's like, "Hey, I have this sword. I'm gonna fight someone." And then he beats the dude, and they're like, "Whoa, you're kind of cool." And he's like, "Yeah, I know I'm cool." And then Zendaya's like, "Yo, we should let him in." And then he's like, "Yo, yeah, I want to be in you, right?" And yeah. Yeah, and then one of them has visions.
Yeah, about the fucking lady.
The war.
Not what the fuck was the? There was like the from their religion.
Oh yeah, the like the sister.
Yeah. Oh, I just said that way too long at the mic. I'm sorry. The fucking. Anyways, Dune shit. I'll watch it eventually. Next topic.
When I think of Dune, I think of this shit. He said, "Damn, bro,
God damn, hounds. Chill."
That's what I hear about when Sean here at the desert.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we're moving on. Okay. Yeah. So, as of today, actually, as we are recording this, the live-action Avatar: The Last Airbender has officially dropped on Netflix.
I don't got Netflix.
Yes.
Please tell me.
Well, I'm here to tell you, I have seen the first 3 episodes because I'm here recording this little podcast, and yeah, I've seen the first 3 episodes, and I gotta say, it's
it's what?
It's okay in a good way.
Oh, okay.
Like it didn't thus far, right?
Like it hasn't offended you, blown my mind. It's just like, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
it's
like silly it's got good production design. It's a silly little low budget thing. It's got really good production design. Yeah. Wow, my brain space.
So
it's got
every Netflix thing that's ever come out, I mean, it was okay, I guess.
It's okay. No, the issues I've encountered so far have to do with some of the acting. Some of it's like feels like acting, that type of thing. Also, the fact that there's a lot of fight sequences is kind of difficult for this much CGI because, well, you have some fights that are like, wow, that was amazing. That's like beautiful. And then you got other fights where it's like, that's just bad editing. And I think that's just like there's just so much, you have to pick and choose like which ones you're going to make stand out type thing. The CGI it's good. I don't want to say it's amazing because I haven't finished it. There's also a lot of CGI, so because of the world, you can't really do much about some wonky looking scenes.
Wacky slosh.
Kevin, I'm gonna kill you. It is a mixed bag though for a lot of people. It's sitting at a 68% on Rotten Tomatoes. A lot of people saying it fails to capture the spirit of the show. I don't know yet. I like a lot of aspects of the show. I think, like I said, the production design is really good. All the characters look really good. I think Aang looks good. Some of his acting's a little bit iffy. He looks good though. Some characters are definitely better than others. So far I've enjoyed what I've seen. Can't say too much because I haven't finished it yet. I've enjoyed it though.
How does Appa
look? I think Zuko. Appa looks sexy, dude. He looks really good. Surprised by how good he looks.
Do they have the little bat guy?
Shiny.
That is very shiny. Yeah, it's very shiny.
Oh my god.
Is the little bat guy? The little bat guy?
Oh yeah, Momo.
Momo.
Momo. Yeah, Momo looks good. Momo looks really good. He's just kind of there. I think the fire bending came out really good. Zuko's really good. Zuko, I like Zuko a lot. He be doing a thing.
Wait,
he's just like all angry all the time.
For this?
8 episodes. 8 episodes. Each one's about an hour, give or take.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna be crazy once the episode of him. Spoilers. This show is a long time old, but anyone who hasn't seen Avatar, spoilers. What's it called? I'm gonna be excited to see if I do watch this eventually, the live version of it. I'll be excited to watch the part of Zuko fighting his sister, with the fire.
Yeah, that's gonna be good.
That's gonna be crazy.
The girl who plays Azula, she's good. She's really good so far. I think the weakest casting is probably Katara. She feels the most like a character right now.
Let me see who's.
I'm excited though. Also, we just got that. We just got a report that Avatar: The Last Airbender, obviously the animated show, is gonna get a new movie releasing on October 2025, which follows the gang Aang, Katara, Sokka, Zuko, and Toph, all in their late 20s to early 30s.
Wait, from the actual original universe?
Yeah, like the animated universe. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. I'm excited for that. But yeah, that's my review of Avatar: The Last Airbender live action Netflix so far. I'll give my more finalized thoughts next week once I've finished the show, of course. But so far, that's what I've got. It's okay. It reminded me a lot of the Netflix live action. Not as good, but it's getting there. We'll see. But moving on from that, we've got a report that Joker 2 has a budget of $200 million.
What the fuck?
Why is a musical with little to no CGI?
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
Bro, they should have upped it. Like, the most it should have been is 100. Like, at the most.
Here's what doesn't make sense. We've got, so 200 million. Let's just say we take out 50 million for marketing, right? 150, right?
Yeah.
Joaquin Phoenix's salary is 20 million in this.
Yeah.
Okay, so 150 minus 120, 130.
Get that back.
Lady Gaga's salary is 12 million in this.
Get that salary.
Okay, 123. The first film cost 60 million.
Yeah.
Why does the first film cost 60 million, but this one cost 123 million without the actors? What the fuck?
Yeah, what are you gonna use that for exactly? I don't see any giant action set piece being done for this movie. I don't see I highly doubt they're gonna actually put Batman in this movie and he's gonna be flying around and shit. So what the fuck? The fuck you need that big of a budget for, bro? That literally, think about that. The first Avengers movie cost that much, or around that much. It's like, bro.
Oh my gosh, you're right. What do they need?
What do you need this budget for? Like.
Chips, foods, drink,
You know what I think it was? You know what I think it is? The studio said
James.
The guy, like, let's just say Todd Phillips went up to them and was like, oh, we want a sequel, and they're all like, cool, here's $200 million, and he was just like, oh, okay.
I'm not gonna why would he come? He's gonna be like, yeah, sure.
Like, look, hopefully hopefully this movie's great, which I think it will be, and then secondly, if it is great, hopefully it will make $1 billion again, and if it does, then great, cool. They make a good profit again. But bro, $50 million and you made an over $1 billion film, bro. That's a fucking steal. You should have just kept it at like 100. Like this is the shit we've been complaining about. Why are all these studios spending absurd amount of money on these movies and then expect them just to turn a profit like that? And they're like, wait, well, when you're raising the budget,
this is just an issue. This is just an issue we've seen with all studios nowadays.
Yeah, look, it's getting bad.
Why is Madame Web a film?
Yeah, at least I had an $80 million budget and they didn't inflate it. Like Fast and Furious, why the fuck was that over $300 million? Why was Indiana Jones over $300 million? Mission Impossible was over $300 million. That means that movie had to make, I think, $800 to $900 million just to break even, and it was just like, dude, or to turn a profit.
All for these films to do nothing. All to do nothing.
Yeah. So I don't know. Like, know your audience. If I mean, granted, yes, the last one made $1 billion, but also know your story. Does it need $200 million? I highly fucking doubt.
Don't think. I don't think the film is gonna crack $1 billion.
Actually, I kind of agree with you. I think it'll make a lot of money though.
I think so too, but not that. I think Joker when it was just such a different time, a different story for when it came out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, nobody expected it to be what it was, but I don't know. It kind of goes back to the novelty thing. Bless you.
Thank you.
Of like, well, now the novelty of like what this version of Joker is kind of hasn't disappeared. It's just different, and so
I guess that is true. But then again, they're trying a different novelty. It's a comic book musical, so I mean.
True, but
I don't know. I still feel maybe it will make.
I don't know.
Make a little under $1 billion. I think it'll make a decent amount of money.
I don't know.
I think it'll make.
It will make a lot of money. I think it will make You know what? You're right. They are cracking a different novelty. I don't know. It's not gonna make $1 billion though.
I'll say it makes $6
but we'll see.
Buddy, what the hell?
Yes, Kevin. Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. We've also got reports that Gareth Edwards is set to direct the next Jurassic World movie.
This is a good pick. But I'm kind of shocked he
very good pick.
Accepted it, to be honest.
Do you think... is the script even done?
Yeah, the script... Okay.
The first question.
The script is done. And here's the weird part. They just fired the director like 3 days ago, the original director, and then they just got Gareth Edwards like that fast. I was like, whoa, that's insane.
Well, think about this. Let me give you some food for thought, right?
Yes,
Gareth Edwards.
Mm-hmm.
He likes his visual effects, right? You know,
yes.
He's a sucker for it.
Yes.
He just made The Creator.
Yes.
Creator sadly did not make as much money as it should have, and now they're like, hey. Do you want to play with giant CGI dinosaurs? And he's like, yeah. Yes. And that's what happened.
Yeah, but it's just like, I don't know. He's so... For him, he's a very spontaneous director. He's a very... like
he is.
And he likes to be in control of the story very, very closely. So for him just to be like, oh yeah, script's entirely finished. I'm not really going to be able to see anything. You guys already started on pre-production, and I'm just going to jump in right now before we start filming. Yeah, sure, I'll go for it. It just kind of like it. I don't know. That doesn't really. It just doesn't seem like a good fit for someone like him who really needs to be in charge of like the story and being able to be spontaneous, being like, oh, I want changes, or I want to do this differently, or I want to film this on the fly, like he did for Rogue One.
Yeah.
And, The Creator. And some of Godzilla.
I can definitely.
You know why they fired David Leitch, right, or Lynch, or whatever the fuck?
Why?
Is because he wanted to put David Leitch. He wanted to put creative input into it, and they were like, "No, fuck you. Like you're not here to have an opinion. You're here to just literally just do this fucking thing. So why the fuck? I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense. Like Edwards is like the complete opposite of what they're looking for. So I don't know why they went to him.
Hey.
But I'm looking forward to it.
We'll see, right?
Yeah, the guy that wrote the first two Jurassic Park movies, and I think, did he write part of Spider-Man 2? I don't remember. But he's writing this one.
So that's exciting. That is pretty exciting. Yeah, I'm excited now that... I like David Leitch either way, so I would have been excited, but now I guess I'm more excited. I don't know. Yeah.
Let's go, Gareth.
Well, moving on from that, Speaking of, I'm trying. Give me a segue for something bad. Actually, no, something good. I don't know. Actually, no, I don't know. Just give me a segue. Anything.
Boy, that booty thick.
Fortnite.
Wow. Speaking of Fortnite, Disney and Sony have reportedly signed a major deal for Sony Pictures Home Entertainment to take over all of Disney's physical media production going forward. Is this a good thing? Is this a bad thing? Well...
I mean, it's sad that Disney gave up on its physical media, but at least it's still going to be out. You know?
What company hasn't given up? I mean, what company hasn't given up on physical media nowadays? It's a sad part. It's a sad reality. So maybe it's a good thing. It seems like it could be.
I know for a fact, Blu-rays, DVDs, all that crap. That they're gonna skyrocket again. Not. It'll be gone for a bit, but I think it's gonna come back. Like same way vinyls did.
I hope so too.
All that.
Yeah. True. That's a good point. Give it I think in 10 years, right? This is in 10 years, Blu-rays will be like a hit again.
Yeah, and I think right it's now gonna. What were?
No, you go. My bad.
You go, Daddy.
I was just gonna say, I feel like it's still pretty recent to be like nostalgic, but in 10 years, I think it will be. But you see what we're saying?
I think a big reason for it too is just the fact that it's like. I think it's also a big reason why vinyls started coming back is like people are fucking tired of having to pay like constantly to listen to like their music, paying a Spotify premium, paying a YouTube premium, or having to listen to all the fucking ads and like just being like, okay, I own this album, I own it, and it's cool because it's on vinyl and vinyl's dope and it looks cool and blah blah. I think it's gonna be the same thing with movies. It's gonna be like, fuck, I'm so sick and tired of constantly having to switch streaming services because they have this and fuck it, I'm just gonna fucking like I don't even use it that often. I'm just gonna buy the fucking thing. I love the Harry Potter movies. Great, I'm just gonna go buy all of them. So I think that's what's gonna end up happening.
Good, yeah, fair. I can definitely see that being a road that happens. In other news, Jonathan Van Toyeken, Shogun show director, will direct the first 2 episodes of Blade Runner 2099 for Prime Video, in which filming begins in late spring in Prague.
Prague? The fuck's Prague?
I feel like we don't know anything about this so far.
I would love for it not to be set in LA.
I'm excited
I want them to explore the world a bit, you know.
Okay.
There's the comic books I gotta check out.
Yeah.
And I almost there was
too much
that show Blade Runner Black Lotus.
Hello?
Wait, can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Blackout? Yeah, Black Lotus.
No, it was like the Black Lotus. It's like a 3D anime. That show was pretty good. That was really good, actually. And that kind of explored the world a little bit more. So, I don't know. They could do stuff. I gotta get caught up on the comics that are out, though.
Yeah. There's There's also a little short film I think called or a couple short films called Blade Runner Blackout, which were directed by Shinichiro Watanabe, who directed Cowboy Bebop. Too.
Oh, shit. I gotta check those.
No, it's exciting stuff. Let's see. Oh, we've also gotten a picture released by the Superman Legacy cast.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Mm-hmm. And in the back, you can see a Nicholas Hoult, which has no hair.
He's bald.
And he's looking...
Captain
He's
Baldwin.
looking very Lexi.
And
Isabella Merced, who plays Hawkgirl, I believe. It's a so-called leaked photo, but it obviously was done on purpose, of the table read in which you could see a Superman logo, which looked very reminiscent of the Kingdom Come logo.
Ooh. Well, who's gonna play Captain Underpants? Come on.
I don't know, Kevin. That's a good question. I think you should play him.
Nah.
Do you have a favorite
like the
Superman run or like story?
That's a good question, man. That's really... Hold on. Now you got my brain. Hold up. I gotta do some research. Okay, you go first.
Mine's Superman for All Seasons. I love that comic. In fact, that's like one of my favorite graphic novels, or I guess comics. So good.
That is a good one.
Is the new 52 run good?
It's it started off all right. Then it got kind of iffy. Then when the whole rebirth happened after you know how they like merge bodies or whatever.
Oh yeah. And there's like 2 Supermen.
After that whole shit went down, then it got good again because it's like, well, now it's just like Kal-El just being a dad and also being Superman.
With John Kent, right?
But then anything like late New 52 from Superman is really weird. Like he loses his powers, I think, if I remember. Then he like also loses his memories or something.
What?
Yeah, I don't
That's
know. It's weird.
Have you heard of Superman for what's it called? Superman Space Age?
Superman Space. It
Yeah, it's pretty recent. It's really recent. Everyone says it's really good. I don't even know what the fuck.
What's it about?
I think it's like a retelling of the origin, but through a different universe or something. I'm not really sure, but like everyone says it's really good. I gotta check it out.
That's a good one. Man of Tomorrow's good.
I gotta read that. I haven't had a chance to.
Yeah. Man, I'm excited. I'm excited for this. Hey, they look like a sexy cast. Shout out Superman. James Gunn's in it. Nathan Fillion is the one taking the picture because he's Guy Gardner. Filet mignon. You could see our little Superman and our little Lois in there. David Cornsweet's he's hugging Nicholas Hoult, which obviously will not happen in the movie because they will be enemies and they will fight and maybe kiss because sometimes there's a little bit of sexual tension between Lex and
Superman. Just kill him in 5 seconds. Come on, Superman, stop being a pussy.
Bro, they've been fighting for like what, 70 years or something.
I gotta tell the audience a hot take.
Oh no!
Let's hear it.
Superman 1978 is horrible as dog shit. All right, I'm not even gonna explain why, but
wow.
I don't have that energy too. It's a bad movie. All right, next.
Oh my gosh, the Ferris Bueller's Day Off spin-off film is moving forward with David Katzenberg set to direct. The film is titled Sam and Victor's Day Off and will follow the same day adventure of the valets who took the Ferrari on a joyride.
What the fuck?
Okay. Why do we need a spin-off to Ferris Bueller's Day Off? We don't. That's the thing. Don't.
And that was literally like a 5-second gag, bro. And they jump over the hill and then they play goddamn Star Wars music and then that's it. Like, there's just not.
A very useless spin-off. One of the more useless ones,
one's
actually.
Fucking literally like, I don't even remember their fucking names. Like, who the fuck is gonna watch this?
No, it's gonna go straight to streaming. I feel like.
Oh, 100%.
It's gonna be like
100%.
Oh man, that's no one's gonna watch.
You know what this reminds me of?
What is it?
Remember when we were kids? God, we're fucking. I don't want to sound like we're. Remember when we were kids and there was the straight to DVD rush in the early 2000s?
Yeah.
This is how that feels.
That is what that feels like.
Everything straight to straight. That's how that feels. It's very quick and cheap and just rushed. And maybe every once in a while we get something really good like a Lion King 1.5 or a Mulan 2, but it's just trash. Like, it's all like spin-offs and sequels to shit. And then it's just thrown on streaming. Just like how they used to do the same thing with the DVDs back in the day. Like, oh, here's a sequel to The Little Mermaid. Boom. On DVD. It's like, okay.
Boom.
I guess.
True. Good point. Oh my gosh. Such useless stories. This is one of those useless stories. You know who isn't useless?
Who?
Well, the cops, because they're looking for us. Yeah. Guys. They're back outside, man. How does this always happen to us? I don't
know, but last time we got locked up, they slipped a finger up my ass, and I did not appreciate that.
Fuck.
Lieutenant Cornell, you son of a bitch.
I have bad news, Christian. That wasn't the cops. That was Kevin.
I take it back, bro. Who was it?
I didn't want to say anything until now because it's because Kevin was he was sleepwalking, but then he accidentally, yeah.
Oh, if it's Kevin, I'll let it slide. In fact, I'll make sure I'll leave some open space. Little crack open.
I didn't mean to.
No, I think subconsciously, your subconscious mind is attracted to my buttocks.
No.
I think you like the smell of booty hole. You sick fuck. But I'm happy to supply it for you.
My name is Christian, aka APS Entertainment. One day, the entertainment will be dropped.
And
okay.
Kevin? Who are you?
My name is Cornelius III with a little bit of entertainment on the side. It will forever be arised. Of course, my name is Kevin Lopez, the thickness master man. Take it away.
My name is Christian. Also known as APS Entertainment, and one day that entertainment will be.
They're just copying my outro. Just did the same thing I did.
Yeah.
Not very original of you, is it?
No, not really. Not in particular.
Oh my gosh. I'm actually Nico. Just in case you guys didn't know, I'm
actually Cassie.
Just in case.
Also known as APS.
Oh, of course. Of course.
But the entertainment will be gone someday.
One day. And we will see you guys next week. See you.
Doses.
You gotta keep that in. Alright, sounds good. See you.